Now let's talk about how to change directions from backward to forward motion. We call this direction change a lockup. We'll be watching an 8-count phrase backward, followed by 8 forward, and in order for you to understand what's going on, you'll need to remember the following concept. The checkpoints we'll be covering are called the lock, the peel, and the flex. And in this example, they'll take place on counts 8, 8 and 1 as we go from the backward phrase to the forward one. So in this example, you'll want to associate the subdivision 8 and 1 with the concept lock, peel, flex. You'll see what I mean in just a moment, but for now, keep your eye on this line. That's where the model group is going to be changing directions.
5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, let's break this down.
5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
As they approach their last backward articulation, you can see that the approach is the same as before. The foot is pointed and engaged so that it's perpendicular as it articulates on the ground. Nothing changes at the end of the phrase. You see here that the model group did not roll all the way down on the last count of the backward phrase. Instead, they locked up about halfway, so that they only rolled down to the ball of the back foot. This lock took place just a moment ago on count 8. In this frame, Aaron is a great example of the next checkpoint, the peel, which happens on count 8 and. Notice how he's peeled that front heel off the ground and the foot is now pointed. Also, notice how Aaron's foot is staying close to the ground as he peels and points. In the foreground, Justin and Brandon provide examples of a peel and point that comes up too far before rearticulating. Finally, we come to the last checkpoint, the flex, which is on count 1, the beginning of the forward phrase. You can see Justin here flexing his front foot to articulate as he pushes off and changes direction with the back foot. And here, they complete the change of direction as they peel up the back foot and push off to continue going forward.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now let's go back and examine all of that again.
5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Our phrase of great backward technique ends with a lock on count 8, then a peel on 8 and then a flex on count 1 as they push off and
2,
peel
3,
up with the
4,
back foot.
5, 6.
And let's watch all of that one more time, this time with no interruptions.
5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now, with a different perspective, let's watch the lockup again. We should be looking for several things. In addition to all the details of forward technique and backward technique, we want to be sure that we see an extremely defined lock, peel, flex as they change direction. And since we've defined those checkpoints according to an 8th note subdivision, we can use them to see whether or not the group is maintaining correct pulse in their feet as they change directions. We'll watch the phrase twice from behind so that we can really observe the quality of the lock on count 8, and then we'll watch twice more from the front so that we can evaluate the peel and the flex on 1.
5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and close. 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and close.